I'd seen his face in the local rag. I was sure of that. Beaming in a crooked tie and blazer as he inflicted the poor sods at the college open day with his tenuous claim to fame. Some long-forgotten relative who'd earned breast ironmongery at Rourke's Drift, or so it said. It was hard to make any kind of judgment on the veracity of the story, not with the copy they turn out down at the Post. Those illiterates wouldn't know the difference between a Martini Henry and a Molotov cocktail. So, when he invaded the shop, humping a school satchel full of notes that were supposed to impress, and excitedly announced an inquiry after war medals, I was sure that I could reel him in. A good trader knows the customer is always right, especially when you filled their heads full of flattery and endured their yawn-inducing specialist knowledge. There you are, young man. Pip, Squeak, and Wilfred, I said. Sure he would be impressed. I passed him the leather pouch, hoping he would be careful with them. Young boys are so rough these days. They have no respect for anything. I had a lady inquiring after Jubilee mugs one morning, when her toddler, crashing through the shop, scribbled all over a wartime Beano album my father had been given as a boy. People have no shame anymore. Well, he turned them over in his hands and studied them in silence, as though he were one of those evaluation experts coded in fake tan on ITV daytime. His verdict hurt me. They're fakes, he boasted. I was speechless. Reeling. The cheek of it, I thought. How can they be fakes? I listened in horror as he explained the real World War I campaign medals would have the name, rank, unit, and service number of the recipient impressed on the reverse side. These didn't. I checked the logbook, the item register, and there it was. Clearly marked. World War I medals. Genuine. I suggested they could have been issued to a serviceman who wanted his campaign honors to remain anonymous, but in his youthful confidence and with a ring binder full of his evidence, he dismissed me. He didn't stay long to browse after that. You issued 6.5 million medals in 1919. 6.5 million pieces of reconditioned bronze. I spent 40 years wheeling Dad around provincial auction houses and backstreet junk shops. The least he could have done was to buy originals. Oh, well. They're not fakes. Just reproductions. I could sell them tomorrow if I wanted to. I could sell it all if I wanted. But I think I'll hang on to it. Too many memories.